In age of hybrid crops, the importance of preserving land races. Rahibai Poperi's Padma Shri is a recognition of her work that has helped save hundreds of land races at the village level. Among the winners of this year's Padma Awards is Rahibai Poperi, popularly known as Seed Mother from Akole Taluka of Ahmednagar, Maharashtra. Her Padma Shri is a recognition of her work that has helped save hundreds of land races, wild varieties of commonly grown crops at the village level. What it means: land races refer to naturally occurring variants commonly cultivated crops. These are opposed to commercially grown crops which are developed by selective breeding or through genetic engineering to express a certain trait over others. With hybrid rice and wheat, for example, selective breeding over a period of time has allowed scientists to develop varieties that have higher yield or other desirable traits. Over the years, farmers have adopted these varieties. Rajashree Joshi, Program Director of Pune Headquarter Bio Development Research Foundation, said crop improvement through selection and breeding over several decades has narrowed the genetic base of most crops. Biodiversity allows a natural mechanism for crops to develop traits to face challenging situations. However, given the large scale human interference in crop selection, that ability is now lost in most commercially crops, he said. Amid the threat of climate change, a challenge before scientists and policymakers is to develop varieties that can withstand both abiotic and biotic stresses. Naturally occurring land races have a large pool of still untapped genetic material which can provide solutions. Genetic diversity is nature's survival mechanism. The wider the gene pool, the more the chance of developing a trait that can help in surviving extreme climate events. Sanjay Patil, Senior Program Executive of BEV, gave the example of Khalbat, a unique land races of scented rice. Over the years, this variant has almost vanished from cultivators' fields as hybrid variants became popular. It has better climate resilience than popularly grown rice and can withstand flood or drought better, Patil said. A common misconception both Patil and Joshi said was that land races have lower yields than hybrids. With proper agricultural practices, land races can give better yield with lower input costs. Community led conservation. Since 2008, BAF has initiated community led program to preserve land races. Today, land races survives in only a few rural and tribal pockets, but they too are depleting for want of proper conservation. Traditional knowledge about the way these needs to be grown or how seeds are to be saved is also vanishing. BEB's program involves the community in saving this rich biodiversity in their own backyard. In 2008, the project was started in Jawahar Taluka of Palghar district. In 2014, it was expanded to Pune, Ahmednagar, Nandubar and Gadchiroli district. At present, it is implemented in 94 villages in Maharashtra and also in Uttarakhand and Gujarat. It aims to identify germplasm available and through community participation create seed banks. Over the year, program has documented 595 accessions of different crops and developed 5 seed banks and edible crops. A morphological study of 259 crop cultivators and a molecular study of 112 crop cultivators have also been undertaken. The program has deposited 150 land races of paddy, finger millet, and little millet to the National Bureau Plant Genetic Resource and received registration certificates for 5 sorghum varieties. A network of 5,000 seed savers have been developed. Seed Mother's Role. Poepere has been part of the BAB supported Kalsubhai Parisar Biyani Sanvardhan Samajak Sanstha in Akole. Working in the tribal block of Akole, this organization has been the forefront of the effort to save land races of rice, little millets, hyacinth beans, finger millets and local vegetable. The Santha has saved 114 land races of 40 crops. On Thursday, it was awarded the National Plant Genome Savior Community Award. Mamta Bhai Bhangare, a member of Sanstha, received the Plant Genome Savior Farmer Award. The way forward. Joshi said much remains to be understood about the germplasms of the land races. Research is in the early stages. It is necessary to understand how these land races can contribute to climate resilient agriculture. Nutritional profiling too can hold the key to fighting deficiencies, as many land races are richer in nutrients than commercially grown variants. Thank you.